Hi everyone, this is Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop.
The federal lawsuit filed Monday accuses Prince Andrew of sexually abusing Giuffre on separate occasions when she was under the age of 18, knowing that she was a sex trafficking victim.
What's going to happen to Prince Andrew? So I've got my gold tarot with keywords. Let's see what's going to happen to Prince Andrew. I'm just going to take out, let's start with three random cards. What's going to happen? Okay, so he feels restricted. That's pretty obvious. He can't communicate. Oh, death, wow. And lots of struggles. Well, the death card represents someone who's going to go through a massive transformation. And it could be also that he's going to be, disowned. It's like the feeling I get with the death card in this case, it's almost like his reputation is dead. And then we've got the Five of Wands, which represents a lot of people's fighting, arguing, debating. Okay, so what's going to happen? Let's take out two more. 1 and 2. Okay, that's the family, royal family, I think. But he still looks like he's going to be just fine. So he's restricted. It's almost like the end of his character, end of his role, end of his way of life. Like he's going to transform. Then there's going to be lots of people fighting and arguing. And then we've got, this to me looks a bit like the Buckingham Palace. It's a bit like people will still welcome him. And then he's got the 9 of coins at the end, which means he's still sitting pretty. So I'm not really getting this guy long-term suffering. I think the death card and the 8 of swords shows, he might have even thought of suiciding as well. But I don't know, this looks like he's going to get support. I'm just going to pull out one extra card, and it just, things take time. So I'm still not getting him in massive danger. He seems to be still safe. I think he's going through this period now where there's people, having opinions about him, and his reputation is kind of dead to the world. And he feels quite stuck and he can't do anything about it. But the last 3 cards looks like he still makes it through and he's still sitting pretty. It's like 2 cards of gardens. So he's going to be put out to pasture. And maybe kept out of the public eye, So I still feel like he'll get through this and he'll be fine. I think his money, his wealth, his position is going to get him out of this problem that he's created. So let's get a second opinion. I'm going to use the Lenormand now, and these are called the Art Gallery Lenormand. Let's see what's going to happen to Prince Andrew. Again, I'm going to start off with 3 random cards. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we get. Key. Okay, the key is success. He's still got power. And mountain. Okay, so he's got power. I think the sun is very successful, so is the key. He's got a way out. He is facing enemies and blockages, of course, and opposition. So the key is power, the key is success, but he is facing a mountain of evidence and opposition. Mice eating away at him, so a lot of people are going to not like him anymore. And we still have a commitment. We still have the ring here. It's a bit like he still manages to come out good. I'm going to just pull out an extra card, which I don't usually do, but the Rider. So I think he's just going to right off and get away from it. If you look at the image, it's a person bucking. It's almost like a rodeo. So he's in for a bit of a bumpy ride, but he still seems to have support with the ring. Okay, there's lots of negative stuff about him with the mice and lots of enemies, people opposing him. The key is his success. The key is his, status. The sun is about success and power. The ring to me represents people are still supporting him, the right people. Okay, so people in power. And then the rider card to me represents him riding off into the sunset. Again, it's got a feeling of him perhaps keeping out of the public eye or being sort of shunted off. But I still feel like he is not going to do prison time. There's not a feeling here of him being incarcerated or totally taken out. Again, I think it's power and privilege that's going to win in this case. But his reputation looks like it's quite damaged, for sure. Okay, so the last opinion. This time I'm going to use my English Mystic deck. Okay, so the English Mystic deck. Prince Andrew. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what's going to happen. Stalk, a new beginning, movement. Well, that's him, the prince, literally, and the star. Yeah, he's still protected. And let's see, 1 and 2. Birds, lots of media, gossip, talking, and but he has friends. So again, it's sort of saying the same thing. It's showing that he's still free. The stork is about travel, movement. That's literally him, the star. He has power. He's powerful friends. He's powerful. He's in a powerful position. There's lots of media talking, but he has friends in high places. I'm going to pull an extra one just to tempt it. Might as well. And we have here the broken mirror, but his image is definitely broken. So his image is definitely dead and broken, but I still feel like because of his power, his influence, his prestige and his position, I still feel like he will not be punished severely like any other normal person would be. I think his power and privilege will help him to get away from the most difficult stuff. This is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop.